Okay. I think we're up and running now. I'll check this. So I kind of hopped on earlier and was trying to play and got some materials. Also, by the way, I'm back because I haven't streamed in a while and haven't done any videos, so it's kind of interesting to be back after all this time. But let me see if I can. Just a bit. Okay. All right. So we got a new modded server because the last one was not doing as well. It's like as far as functionality goes, so we got a new one. But yeah, we're back in the game, and I think I'm gonna build my base up here because I found a pretty cool spot while I was playing earlier. I need to get some storage going because I have nothing to currently hold everything that I've got, so. Let me just double check that we're running good here. might switch my mic out because I think my audio is kind of coming through a little bit choppy. So let me do that real quick. I have no idea if that's going to be any better, but hopefully it is. Oh, it's not the best, but I think it's just something on my end with the streaming software, so maybe I can fix it. But my copious amount of riches I have gained. Okay, biggest thing is I think I'm gonna need a backpack here. Looks like just string, leather, and a chest, which won't be too bad to get. I don't think I brought the string with me. I did not. And it is extremely difficult to get back up here. Actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a lot of cobblestone on me already. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna flatten out this top piece here and get ready to kind of build something. I think I'm gonna venture down the hill here, get some water, make an infinite water source. That'll make an easy way for me to climb back up because it's like currently quite difficult to get back up here. And if you are tuning in, I do apologize for the audio quality. I think that's something on my end, but I'm not able to currently fix it because I have to change settings in OBS, and I'm not stopping the stream and restarting it, so. Dude, I just got this iron pickaxe too. Already gotta craft another one. So yeah, this is hopefully where the base is gonna be for the most part. I definitely kind of want something up on this mountain because this mountain looks sick. Let's see if I can make us an infinite water source real quick because I'm gonna need a good bit of water. Should have made 2 buckets. Okay. Sometimes I can kind of glitch it, but I guess not this time. Sweet. Okay. Almost jumped off of that. Oh. That was weird. Okay. I accidentally started a boss fight earlier when I hopped on and got my ass kicked, and it was not fun. See if I can kind of probably bridge out. Oh, there's my cobblestone here. I keep hearing this sound. I'm gonna go sleep real quick just in case, because I don't wanna. I'm not sure copper armor was the choice here, but about all I could get my hands on at the time, so. Gonna make a couple of torches too to kind of light the area up. Ooh, that's a shark. Shit. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot my ghost. And I have the grave key. Okay. I actually really do like the grave, like locked graves mod. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah. I need to fix that because I do have the jetpack mod on this server. Dude, actually the stream is doing good though, because usually my Wi-Fi is not good enough to stream, but it looks like maybe we're having a break here for a moment, so actually getting some good Wi-Fi. I think it's holding up, the bandwidth is holding up, which is good, because that almost never happens, especially with the internet that I'm on. The game crashed again. Alright, back to the game. I might need to fix that real quick. Let me do that real quick. I just need to go to the... Hang on, let me... Client area. Let me... Hmm. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have to restart the server real quick. That won't take long though. Let me... Alright, we're back. Okay. Okay. Are there still sharks? Yes, there are still sharks. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. Hopefully just by, like, knocking them out of the water. And I don't know, I suppose we shall see. Hey, it worked. Okay. Let me not die to whatever that is. Dude, I can't swim fast enough. That was close. Holy shit, that was close. Okay, we need something. I think I'll build a little bit of a dock out there. Alright, so we got mahogany wood out here, plus bamboo for scaffolding, I suppose. I was really curious. Yeah, I saw some pink trees over here. Kind of curious to go into this area because I kind of want to put some pink trees on the Sky Island that we're on. I say Sky Island, it's more so just a giant, I don't know what you would even call that, but we got a lot of trees to choose from with the mod pack, so. Like, we just gotta be careful with the sharks and whatnot, getting back to the base. I need a sleeping bag too. I try to find some spiders as well so I can get some string. Dude. Alright, let me see. I can make flax. I saw a bunch of flax somewhere. Cyan amaranth. I saw a bunch of flax earlier. Like we got some kind of structure too, so we can go check that out. Oh, dude, I was in one of these earlier and it was booby trapped, so I'm gonna double check this before I mess with it. I know these are good, but I can always come back for them because they all take up one item slot each, and I'll probably... Yep, I forgot about the booby traps immediately, that's crazy. No way, I forgot about the booby traps while I was telling y'all about how I went in one of those and got killed by one of the booby traps. Hang on. That's illagers. Normally I'd be ready to take them on, but I'm still a little bit squishy. I haven't really got any armor yet. I have to be careful. Like, oh, I don't know what's in any of these structures, so I could walk into a trap if I'm not careful. That is a monster spawner for skeletons. Yeah, I do have a broken spawner though. So hopefully I can actually repair that and we can make a mob farm, because bone meal would be nice to have like early game, like a good bit of. Because we got like a lot of quests here too. I think we actually completed one. Alright. What is that? Oh, a portable crafting table. Sweet. Pretty useful. Yeah, I think crafting table on a stick and furnace upgrades, copper generators are gonna be our next two like focuses, other than quite literally getting, you know, some kind of like foothold established here, because we're not doing the greatest right now. Ooh, I will take that. I think these are two structures that generated together, because this just doesn't seem like something that would generate. Yeah, I think these just generated together. Yeah, I was like playing earlier though, and I accidentally activated a boss fight, and I got my ass kicked, and then had to run away. He was like, I was like, found this NPC, and I was like, can I trade with him? And I go up to trade with him, and he's like, yeah, you can trade with me if you're worthy, and then like beat my ass, and it was terrible. Okay. I'm gonna take these. I don't know if they'll serve of any use, but take tomato seeds. Also found some gun, what do you call it? Blueprints, so we can make guns eventually, because we do have the guns mod installed. I forget what it's called. I'll link it to the page at some point. Take that. In fact, I will take all of this. Hmm. I'm finding a lot of like interesting shit. Okay, I need string. Take the golden apple for sure. Got some ammo. The AK-47 blueprint, we'll take that. Another golden apple, I didn't even see that one. Ooh, flax. Yeah, that's perfect. I think everything else we can do without for now. Take the bucket. Take that too. Why not? What can I throw away? Item frames. I'll need those. Get a couple of things of string. I feel like string's gonna be important regardless though, so we're probably just gonna get as much of that as we can right now. So I'm gonna look around for any more spider webs because I don't know when the next time I'll find a good amount of string laying around will be. I doubt there are any more spider webs in here, but just want to double check. Doesn't look like it. That does not light up. I guess I didn't bring any torches. No, I did. Okay. I'm just blind. Yeah, I could have sworn there was like a lot of flax around this area. But so we'll start making our way back. I'd like to look into what the weapons we can make too are because the weapons I have are okay, but I'd like to get something better. Oh man. Trying not to wake my wife up either, that's why I'm being kind of quiet. She probably is awake and is just sitting over there like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Ooh. Hay would be nice right now, actually. I'll take the bread. I guess I could take these saplings too. Yeah, apples are okay, I guess, but not something I'm really worried about right now. Because I don't have enough gold to really justify the... Ooh, glad I looked. Maybe one day down the road when we build a substantial gold farm or something, I'll come back and get more apples and stuff. Dude. When I get back, I'm gonna have to craft some more iron and whatnot. I love that there's a good amount of redstone around the area. Because we can use that for future builds up on the thing. No, I want the bombs. Perfect. I think whenever the sun comes up, I hate skeletons so much. When the sun comes up, I'll probably do... Okay, try and get him now. Yeah, when the sun comes up, I'll probably make a dock out to this because the sharks are going to be fairly annoying. Actually, no, the sun's already coming up. We just... I'll just bridge out there. I think, you know, it should be like... It's not gonna be perfect, but it'll work. It'll just make it easier to get like back and forth between land and the house. Damn. Might need more cobblestone. Actually, I can make a little bit of wood. Not out of cobblestone yet, though. Perfect. It should protect us from the sharks, or at least make it easier to get to and from the house. Should protect us from the sharks, or at least make it easier to get to and from the house. Just making sure my audio is working okay, because I do know that I've got some mic settings that are incorrect, and that's probably why you guys can't hear me that well. Because I do notice that it is cutting out pretty bad, but like the frames are staying up and bitrate's not dropping, so I'm thinking it's probably just that one issue, hopefully. Hopefully it's something I can fix. Okay. What the heck? Let's see. I'm gonna need a little bit more string, but I've got plenty of leather and this stuff to make everything else that we need. I'm gonna put all of these in here. I'm gonna put this wood in here. Some buckets, coal, got some iron. I'll leave these with me. Got flax seeds. Did I pick up any dirt while I was down there? I do not think I did. Crafting table on a stick. Gonna do that real quick. Literally just a crafting table on a stick, okay. So, make some sticks real quick. Should probably make a crafting table, shouldn't I? Sweet, okay. So we now have crafting on the go, which is perfect. Sweet. I think I should venture out and go get more. I should probably go, yeah, I should probably go get more. Either flax seeds or just go find some more string somehow. There are still a lot of sharks in this. That's going to be a problem for the future. I think it's because they're just able to spawn in water, which is frustrating, but I will have a better way to get up there soon, hopefully. Is that redstone ore? No, it's ruby ore, okay. I thought that was redstone. Don't know what I can use ruby for yet, but we'll figure it out. Got a lot of gravel too, so if we need to make concrete, that'll be pretty easy as long as we can find somewhere that has a good bit of sand. Alright, so I should probably I'm gonna get a little bit of dirt here to take back up there because there's only moss and rock up there and I know I can't grow anything. I'm gonna need flax, but I didn't know that flax could create string, so we can use that to make a pretty decent string farm. Yeah, you can't turn white with string, I wish you could. I'm really curious about this. Cool. I don't know what I'll use it for, but that's interesting. I've got a lot of relics so far, I haven't researched any of them yet. I'm tempted to attempt attacking the pillager outpost, but the only thing is I don't have a lot of weapons right now, like good weapons. Speaking of, I meant to look at this while I was up there on the mountain. What are my options here? Actually, I'll tell you what. Why don't I just like Let me see. Okay. Let me see if I can attempt to get into this one and see if there's anything worth looting. I'll hold on to it, you never know. Coal. Okay, so there is an upper floor. I think it's just jacked up because this one spawned inside of it. Trying to make sure there aren't any spawners that are going to take me by surprise. You know, I'll take the apples. I know I said no earlier, but honestly, having a good amount of food is not a bad idea. I don't see anything else there. Stone cutter. Alright. Alright, so I think I'm gonna venture out a little bit further this way. Maybe I'll run into some spiders I can kill. Or a lot of really good ores, just randomly. I'll take those. Don't need lapis yet, but I'll take it anyways, because you never know. Hold on. Speaking of, I'm actually going to complete this quest real quick. Gives me 10 XP. So my ultimate goal here is to be defeat the Wither, the Warden, and the Ender Dragon for the Chapter 1 quests. That's a lot of quests, holy crap. Wait. Just double check, I don't really need redstone right now. Take iron. Damn, that's not iron. Alright, I think I got everything good out of that one. I think I'm gonna finish this one off. Just getting a backpack, getting a jetpack going maybe. And then we'll start to establish our base tomorrow. It is late here. I'm not really tired though because I slept all day. Ooh. Let me grab some more iron. I think iron and copper armor are about the same. Copper's just more common. That's not iron. That's nickel. I do not need nickel. At least not now. I, however, do see a base over here, so I'm gonna go check that out. Eve. It's crazy, I haven't even been in a mine yet. Usually that's like the first thing I'll do. Dude, oh, I thought it disconnected for a second. Really stacking up on the food here. Ooh, a diamond. Sweet. Okay. Take some books. String. Ooh. Let's go. Gotta make sure I don't miss anything on this bottom floor before I go up here. Take the leather. Never hurts to grab a little extra because I'm really gonna be working on a lot of stuff that needs leather. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and grab these two. Because I'm gonna be I'll bring this barrel too. What can I throw out? Okay, base is all the way over here. We've been all the way out here. Looks like we got more snow area over here. I'm not seeing anything super interesting around us. I think currently the most interesting formation is this here, which is where we're building our base at currently. Which, I'm not saying we're going to stay here permanently. This is just, you know, starting out on the server, but let's make our way back. Try to get out this way. I'm gonna watch out for the creepers too. Dude, come on. Dude, I promise I'm not terrible at this game. I'm just rusty. Please don't die. There is some really pretty terrain around this area, though, I will say that. Looks like a good spot to throw down a little base. And hopefully whenever Eli gets on, which will be sometime soon, you know, we can both kind of build some bases around the same area, so maybe we can form an alliances. Hopefully when everybody else gets to hop on for the first time, it'll be kind of, you know, all-out war. That's not usually good to hope for, but one team against another. I will say this, my bandwidth has held up incredibly well for this being my first stream in a while. Okay. Oh, that's why it's doing that. Okay. How do I get my attributes off? Oh, there we go. Nope, that's not how you do it. Okay, I'll figure it out later. I need to fix my audio though. That's like about the only thing that's like stressing me out as far as streaming right now, is because I know there's something wrong with the way that I've got it set up currently, because it does not sound right. But for being on the internet that I'm on, it's actually running pretty good. Oh, man. Finally back to the somewhat right area. I thought the leaves broke below me, I was about to say. Oh man. I'm guessing, yeah, that's the bridge. Try not to get killed by sharks here. There's probably so many sharks chilling in the water up there. I think that's going to be my only problem with having a water elevator temporarily until we get the means to make something either mechanical or just fly up there with a jetpack, because this is, I mean, I can't really do much else right now because I just started out and I just found this place, but I think that might just be that they spawn in water, and then with that water being in the climate that it's in, or like the biome it's in, makes it spawn sharks every time that I try to go back up there, or it gets in render distance. But it looks like it's okay for now, so I'm just not worried about it until they come back. And even then, it's not that big of a deal as long as they don't touch me. I probably should set a waypoint on the ground too, so that it's easier for me to find my way back here, because for some reason my waypoint I set up here to the top of the mountain doesn't show up on the map, which that could just be a settings issue too. Oop, fall out of the water, dude. So we got a diamond. That wasn't too bad. Have a little trip outside of the area, but now we've got the stuff that we need to make a backpack and
make a little bit of a farm here. So I'm gonna do that real fast, just kind of throw down a quick little farm area. It's make a hoe real quick. Not sticks. Let's see here. Raw iron, coal, put that in there. Okay, with the diamonds staying with me for now. Right, so for flag seeds, I don't need any string anymore. I think I'm currently set on string. I'm gonna plant some potatoes around the area here, and also see if I can throw down those tomato seeds. Sweet. Hopefully that won't take terribly long to do its thing. I'm gonna put these in here. I do have blueprints to build a few guns now. Let me what did that make? Ah. See, what would it take to make an iron backpack? Just a backpack and some iron, okay. Alright, I thought I had that. Never mind, it's good. Okay, so here, 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 and here makes a backpack, and then we can like immediately surround it with iron to make an iron backpack. Dude, perfect. Okay, so next, be nice to have a sleeping bag. I don't know how much. Ooh, I have, dude, just enough. That's perfect, actually. Make a sleeping bag. Can I put this on the backpack? I cannot. Well, at least I have it with the backpack, so. Yeah, I thought you could equip these with sleeping bags, but I guess I'm wrong. Let me see real quick. Do I have some kind of gauntlet on? I do currently have a cowboy hat on.
Can I, like... Ooh, I can do that. Okay, sweet. Okay. Alright, so let me look at this real quick. So just stone and iron ingots to make a stone to iron furnace upgrade. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter what type of stone. I got this diary thing too that I haven't looked into yet, but I can't tell if it's like a quest or something like that. Apparently I didn't. Something else. That's some XP though. Okay, so I have. Let me see. Dude, it looks like we've got like a huge thing that we can make here. Dude, did I just get another minecart with a chest reward? Okay. Now we now have enough. Let's make this upgrade real quick. How do we use it on the... Oh, sneak and right click. Okay. Sweet. Okay, we now have an iron furnace, and we have completed another quest. Well, that's gonna be in chapter 1. Copper generator. At least we can make our way to that. I don't know if I picked up any copper on my travels. I probably should go down here and get some real quick and smelt it up. Just to kind of complete the quest. Okay, there are sharks. Oop, oop, oop. Yep, I just died. Yeah, I totally did not mean to do that. Where is my sword? Yeah, it's definitely just spawning them. Whoa, whoa. Okay, let me quickly make my way up here before I die. Okay, so I think we got a good bit like situated. We found our base spot. Upgraded the furnace, got some crops growing. I think I'm gonna sleep real quick and then log off for the night. But thank you guys for tuning in. Those of you that have been here. It was cool. And I'll probably be on tomorrow night a little bit. Just to kind of get some stuff done. Maybe I can get Eli on too, and we'll figure out our next move. Cause I think my next one's gonna be. I think my next one's gonna be building a wood jetpack, which doesn't look like it's gonna be too hard. It's just gonna be a lot of iron and redstone, so I'm gonna have to go get some. Right, I probably should have been on top of getting redstone earlier. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. And hopefully tomorrow we'll get some more done, and at least get a wooden jetpack going so that we can, hopefully maneuver getting up here and getting down a lot easier. But yeah, thank you guys for